We'd like to welcome everybody into today's contest between the Panama Razorbacks and the Colgate Wildcats here in this Game 1 regional final. The scenario set up like this: if Panama wins, we will play at 6 o'clock following this game. However, if Colgate wins, they will advance to the Super Regional, which will be held next week. Looks like on the scoreboard today, the Colgate Lady Cats will be your home team, and the Panama Razorbacks will be the away team, so they will get a chance to put runs on the board first. Fans are still coming in tonight as this game is set for a 7-inning contest. Again, Colgate is one win away from advancing to the Super Regional. Panama has to win twice to advance. We will start here shortly. Thank you for tuning in to Razorback Rewind. Again, if there is a freeze in the video feed, I'm sorry, I'll get it fixed. Hopefully we won't have any issues as we prepare for some good softball today between two really good teams. So to start off here in the top of the first for the Ladybacks will be number 14, Leah Watts. And the mound for the Colgate Wildcats will be number 5, Walker. First pitch is ball in the dirt. 1 ball, no strikes. Thank you for tuning in today for some good softball. Watch rips one to left field. Just foul. So it's a matter of inches before Panama gets on the board as a rip by Leah Watts. Such a game of inches here. Great cut at a good pitch there. Brings the count 1-1. 1-1. Leah Watts takes the ball in the dirt for 2 balls, 1 strike. 2 balls, 1 strike here. Watts rips one to the shortstop. Shortstop makes a great backhanded play, and Watts beats it out for an infield hit. So Watts grounds one to the shortstop. Shortstop makes a great backhand play, but the throw is not in time as Watts beats it out. So runner on first, no outs. It brings up Weaver. Weaver squares the butt, gets it down first base in time for the first out. Weaver does her job on a sac bunt. Advances Watts to second. So the Razorbacks are in business here early in the game with a runner on second, 1 out. In stepping with the Ladybacks is Armstrong, and she jumps on the first pitch but fouls it to the left side. So again, what we talked about last night, the aggressiveness at the plate for the Ladybacks seems to be the MO as they are jumping on the count early here, getting good pitches. No balls, 1 strike, 1 out here early. Pitch on the way. Yes, she does turn, but there is a pass ball allowing Watts to advance to third base. So Razorbacks are in business here at the runner at third base, 1 out, 0-2 count to the 3-hole, Armstrong. Walker winds up. Ball high, tries to pick her back at third in time. Safely as Watts. 1 ball, 2 strikes to Armstrong here in the first inning. Armstrong rips one, foul. Battling in there is number 2. Good crowd here in Panama Ladybacks Stadium here. Panama pitch on the way. Tries to get her to chase outside of the zone, but Armstrong says no way. So brings the count 2-2. So leadoff infield single, a sac bunt, a stolen base is where we get to where we are. 2-2 count. And Armstrong goes down swinging. 2 outs here in the bottom of the first. Coming to the plate, it's Kaylee Brady. Ball high. 1 ball, no strikes. Brady takes the ball outside for ball 2. 2 balls, no strikes. One thing the Ladybacks missed was just timely hits yesterday. Hopefully this we can have a timely hit here. And a ball in the dirt. Catcher blocks. A great block by the catcher to save a run. 3 balls, no strikes. Do you dare give her a green light? Ball on the way. Brady's taken all the way. In there for strike 1. 31 count here. Top of the first. Ladybacks are the away team. Ball on the way. Brady gets one to the shortstop. Shortstop's down on it. Gets it to first in time for the 3rd out of the inning. So the Ladybacks threaten but can't get any runs across the board. So we move to the bottom of the first, 0-0. So here in the bottom of the first for your defense, third base will be Leah Watts. Shortstop Kylie Gallagher. Second base Cambry Thompson. First base will be Haven Hoffman. Right field will be Grayson Weaver. Center field McKenna Nixon. Left field will be Jada Timms. On the mound for your Ladybacks will be freshman Kaylee Brady. And behind the plate is number 12 Cameron Armstrong. Stepping in is number 15 for the Wildcats here. Brady throws one in there for the strike. First strike of her outing. No balls, 1 strike. Great pitch by Brady. Down at the knees. A good pitch there. No balls, 1 strike. Brady winds up. Delivers. Fouls right back towards me. Head of the count here, 0-2. Brady ahead early here on the 1 hole. The bottom of the first. 0-2 pitch on the way. Throws it up and away. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Brady getting her signal in the windup. ball to left field, and it finds green grass. Again, just one of those things that happens. Just rotten luck. Just kind of finds a hole. Sometimes that's all it takes. Just a tough luck hit right there for a leadoff single. Brings to the plate for the Wildcats, number 11. Hoffman moving in here. Going to think bunt here. Getting a signal. Pitch on the way. He squares the bunt. Misses outside. 1 ball, no strikes. Levin digs in for the Lady Cats. Ball high. Zone's going to be low today. It looks like a lot of close pitches, but they're up. They need to work down, umpire says. 2 balls, no strikes. Gets a drag bunt down. Brady covers her spot well. Not in time. Runners at first and second here. No outs on a great bunt. Tough play. Brings to the plate for the Lady Cats, 14. Expect a bunt here. No, we're swinging away. Ball in the dirt. Armstrong with a great stop there to save some runs from advancing. Scenario again, as I said at the beginning, Colgate's looking for 1 win to advance to the Supers. Ladybacks will have to win 2 to get to the Supers. So if Ladybacks do win this contest, we'll finish game 2 right after this. Ball in the dirt. Ball in the dirt. Brings 2 balls, no strikes. Calls a meeting for the pitcher for Coach Caldwell. So after the meeting at the mound, 2 balls, no strike count. Runners at first and second with no outs. Wildcats threatening here. Chases one up. Gets bat on a foul ball. Goes off the umpire's mask. It looked like he's okay. Brady nails the outside corner. 2 balls, 2 strikes, no outs. Good pitch there. You want to live away. Great pitch there. Change up. She chases to get it out front, but she does stay alive and hangs in there, fouling a tough pitch off. 2 balls, 2 strikes. We'll do it again. Rips one to left field. A diving attempt by Timms is not going to work. She gets it into the shortstop, and that's going to score 2 runs. So a 2 RBI double for the Lady Cats will put Colgate on the board first with a 2-0 lead. Timms dove for it in left field, and it just hits off her glove. Pitch on the way. Ball outside. 1 ball, no strikes. One on one count. Ball right in. Good strike right in there. Strike one. Strike two. 0-2 count. Fouls off and the catcher hangs. Some confusion on the count there. But that is the first out. Foul ball tip, but the catcher Armstrong hangs on to it, so the batter's out. So brings up to the plate number 8. 1 out for the Ladybacks, trying to hold this rally. Brady delivers but misses up. 2 balls, no strikes, number 8 for the Lady Cats. Three and 0 here. In there for strike one, 31. Brady climbing back all the way here. 3 balls, 2 strikes. 3 balls, 2 strikes. Full count here. 1 out. Runner on second for the Lady Cats. Leading early in this contest. And walks it. So Brady walks number 8. Double play is in play now for the Ladybacks. So ground ball away will get you out of this inning. Brady gets ahead, strike 1. Great pitch right there on the outside corner. Brady winds up, delivers. Fouls it out of play to the right side. No balls, 2 strikes. Head in the count here. A great pitch. Just a bit outside, it looks like. Anywhere you want to miss, that's where you want to miss 0-2. It was a close call. A little bit out. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Still ahead. Foul ball out of play to the right side. We'll do it again. 1 ball, 2 strikes. And a changeup lifted to center field. And Cam. So a ball hit right in that little no man's land, and Cambry Thompson makes a great play for the second out. On the out, though, a runner at second tags and advances to third. Colgate calls timeout. Going to pinch run number 4 in for the Lady Cats to run. Runner at first takes off but gets back in time to first base. So 2 outs here with runners at first and third. So a great play by second baseman Cambry Thompson. Gallagher hits her as they're both making great effort. Ball low. 1 ball, no strikes. Misses low and inside. 2 balls, no strikes. Ball in the way here. Rips foul down the first base line, but foul. 2 balls, 1 strike, 2 outs here. Brady misses, runner goes and gets her out at second on a great play by Cameron Armstrong. Caught stealing at second base to end the inning. Luckily she got her because the run would score, but instead the third out will be put out, caught stealing at second base. So to end the first inning, the Lady Cats do score two on a 2-run double. So we go into the second inning, and the score is 2-0. The Lady Cats on top. In the bat for the Razorbacks here in the top of the second will be number 44, Haven Hoffman. And she jumps after the first pitch and rips one to left center field gap. And that'll be a stand-up double for Hoffman. She gives a flex to the bench. Some life for the Ladybacks as Hoffman gets aggressive and jumps on the first pitch and rip one to left center gap. So the Razorbacks are in business with the runner at second. A great hit by Hoffman here. Brings to the plate the shortstop number 10, Kylie Gallagher. Takes a ball inside, ball 1. Gallagher flies out to left field. So after the fly out to left field, it brings to the plate Jada Timms. Got to do something there. Got to do something here. Chases after the first pitch up in the eyes. No balls, 1 strike. Got to have a hit here, give us a chance. And a ball through the zone will get through the hole. We're going to send her. Hopping rounds third to throw to the plate. It's not in time. So Timms rips one in between third and short for a double. Play at the plate. Hopping rounds third and scores. On the throw, Timms does advance to second. So now we're in business. 2 balls, 1 strike, or 2-1. Marley Chapa flies run back to the catcher. And the catcher does make the play. Cambry rips on to second, and it's a hard shot off the second baseman's leg. So no play there. Cambry safe at first, and it advances Timms to third. So first and third here, 2 outs with Leah Watts coming to the plate. A 2-1 game here in the top of the second. Razorbacks rallying here. Watts goes after the first pitch, pops up to the first base, and the catcher goes after it, and it falls out of her glove. Great effort by the catcher. Great hustle by the Lady Cats, but just can't make the play. 2-1 here in the top of the top of the second. Ladybacks have scored 1 run this inning to inch a little closer in this regional final. 2 outs here. Watts steps in, gets her signal. Pitch on the way, ball high. 1 ball, 1 strike. And foul ball back behind the home plate here. 1 ball, 2 strikes. One ball, 2 strikes. Pitch on the way. Off speed. A ball, slow roller. And it's an overthrow to first. So the ball hits the second shortstop. Shortstop overthrows first base, allowing a run to score to tie the game. On the throw, the runner, Cambry, Thompson, and Watts advanced to second and third. So after the error throw, Colgate will call timeout and have a mound visit to regroup here. So into the plate right here is Weaver. Need a big hit. Weaver takes ball 1 low. Weaver steps in the plate. Ball on the way. Weaver rips one to the third base, and that'll be a fair ball pass. That'll score Thompson. The left fielder bobbles it, and that scores another run after a hard line drive to the third baseman off the third baseman's glove. A great 2-out hit by Weaver that brings the Ladybacks up 4-2. So some clutch hitting here, timely hitting, just what we need. What we were missing yesterday, some timely hits for the Ladybacks, and it brings in the catcher, Cameron Thompson. He calls timeout, slow things down a little bit. A great move by the catcher. Here, Cameron rips one, goes after the first pitch, and that ball is going to go foul. So Cameron is so close of getting a hold of one right here. And Weaver does have good wheels at first base. Great job, great patience there. A off-speed pitch that Cameron doesn't chase. So Armstrong here with a chance to keep this rally going here early in this contest. Ball on the way, ball high. 2 balls, 1 strike here. Hitters count. Three 3-1 count. Chases after it, fouls it straight back. 3 balls, 2 strike, full count, two outs. Runner will be moving at first, so if we can get a gapper here, there is a chance Weaver can round it round the bases and score if we can get a good jump here. And ball 4. Armstrong draws a walk. Into the plate, steps in the pitcher for the Ladybacks, Kaylee Brady. Brady takes strike 1 right down the middle. Kylie Brady rips one to right field. It's going to fall in the gap. That's going to come. Score Weaver. Ball in the way. Weaver is safe. So Kaylee Brady rips one to right field, allowing Weaver to score from second base and put another run on the board for the Ladybacks. And now to the plate, who started this rally, number 44, Hoffman. Need some Hoffman magic here. 5-2 game here in the top of the second. Hoffman does her traditional, squares the bunt, but it's going to go after the first pitch, but foul it off to the left side. So 2 outs here, no balls, 1 strike. Hoffman in the plate. Armstrong at third. Brady at first. And Hoffman gets fooled on an off-speed pitch, but fouls it off. No balls, 2 strikes for Hoffman. And Hoffman stays alive. Fouls one down the right field line. Hoffman taking her practice cuts here. 0-2 count. Pitch on the way. Ball high. Snap to third. Just in time back at the base is Armstrong. So trying to get Armstrong falling asleep at third base, but she gets under the tag here. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Hoffman takes ball high. 2 balls, 2 strikes. 2-2 count. Off-speed pitch. She stays back on the changeup, but they're playing her perfect. But the Razorbacks do have a big inning, scoring 5 runs to take the lead 5-2 here in the bottom of the second. Welcome back here in the bottom of the second. Ladybacks have a big 5-run inning to go on top of the Lady Cats, 5-2. We stringed a couple hits last inning, top half of the second inning. Timely hits that we needed that we couldn't just do yesterday against Colgate. Hopefully we can build on this momentum. Brady still on the mound, delivers the first pitch. Ball low. Brady misses high, 2 balls, no strike. Rips one to right field. Weaver comes in hard like she was going to make a play at first, but bounces off her glove, so no play at first. We'll give her a hit there. So runner on first here, no outs for the Lady Cats. Off-speed pitch, try to get her to chase, but batter from Colgate lays off of it, number 12. Good pitch there, just didn't get her to chase. 1 ball, no strikes. It's a great pitch there. Guess it missed outside. Can't miss those close pitches. Pitcher's working hard. Same exact place, get a called strike. 2 balls, 1 strike. As Ladybacks here think ground ball, got to get an out somewhere. Double play would be awesome here. Pops out, fouls it out to the right side. Even things up 2-2. Two ball misses up high. Full count. And Brady gets her to swing for the first out of the inning. Big out right there. Brings up to the plate for the Lady Cats, number 3. 1 out here. Great pitch by Brady. Gets her to chase on a fastball outside. So no new batter here. 1 out. Runner at first. 5-2. Ladybacks lead. Pops out. Little English. Watts able to play on it. And in time for the second out. A great play. Just a weird spin on the ball. So when it hit the dirt, it just stopped. But Watts was able to handle the spin and throw her out at first base. Colgate coach is going to ask if it's a foul ball. So there is a conference going on. Regardless, it was a great play. The umpire behind the plate says, no, that's a fair ball, and I would agree with him. But a great play by Watts over there, getting the ball on the spin to get the out at first base. So runner on second, 2 outs. Brady's dealing. Good pitch there, missed high. Off-speed pitch is hammered to center, right into Ben Nixon's hands for the 3rd out of the inning. So after the single to lead off the inning, Brady battles back and gets him out. So great inning by Brady there. We're moving to the top of the 3rd. 5-2, the Ladybacks lead. So here in the top of the third, Kylie Gallagher standing in to start things off for the Ladybacks. Kylie Gallagher gets in there, digs, takes strike one. No balls, one strike. Gallagher rips one. Third base, a great play by the third baseman. Hit the ball hard. The third baseman makes a great backhanded play in time to get Gallagher at first base. Coming into the plate is Jada Timms. One out. Timms goes after the first pitch. No balls, one strike. Fouls it off. Another great play by the third baseman to get Timms for the second out. So they call it a hot corner for a reason, and two hard balls hit to the third baseman, but the third baseman is able to stay down on the ball and make two great plays here. So 2 outs brings up Chapa. Wow. Great defense right there by the Lady Cats. 3 hard hit balls, just great defense. Nothing you can do about it. Great softball there all around. So Ladybacks go 1, 2, 3 in the bottom, or excuse me, the top of the third. To the bottom of the third we go, 5-2. Ladybacks on top. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Here in the bottom of the third, Ladybacks on top, 5-2. Brady still dealing. Ball in the dirt. 1 ball, no strikes. Misses outside. 2 balls, no strike. Two balls, no strikes. Brady delivers here. Ball's behind 3-0. Taken all the way, 31 count. Three-one count here. Foul ball. Brady battling hard on the mound there. Coming all the way back. 3 balls, 2 strikes. Just missed. Ball up, I guess. Ball 4. After the leadoff walk. Coach Caldwell. Coach Caldwell's going to call timeout, make a pitch and change. So after the pitch and change, coming to the mound will be Leah Watts, number 14, and moving to third base will be Kaylee Brady. Watts pitched the entire game 2 yesterday against Colgate, holding them to 3 runs. So 5-2 game here in the still early in this game. Still a lot of softball to be played left. 5-2 the Ladybacks lead. Watts delivers changeup, doesn't chase. Watts winds up. Delivers the ball in the dirt and a great scoop by the catcher. Great work by Cameron to save a runner getting a second. 2 balls, no strikes. So the runner's still second. On the tag, Gullahar tags her, but the ball pops out of her glove, so therefore she is safe at second on a stolen base. We had her in time, just the ball just popped out of her glove. So that caused Coach Caldwell to intentionally walk number 14, and so Caldwell strategically going into the bag of tricks and putting Brady back in. So after one batter, Watts goes back to third base and Brady comes back to the mound. I've seen that done many times, maybe just a strategic move by Coach Caldwell there. Give Brady a little bit of rest. Pitch on the way, a bunt down first base line, but it's going to dribble foul. So almost a good bunt. A little luck right there for the Ladybacks here. No balls, 1 strike. Lady Cats looking to do some damage here in the bottom of the third. Pitch on the way. It squares a bunt again. And just ball bounces in the other batter's box, and there's just no way. It's a wild pitch. Bounces towards the Ladybacks dugout to advance the runners to second and third. So second and third, no outs. Misses outside and low. 2 balls, 1 strike. Misses low, 31. Number 5 moving up in the box a little bit. Maybe bunt. I don't think she'll bunt. I think she's taken, but she does stay to bunt. And Brady fires it in there for strike 2. Full count here, no outs. Big out here. Pitch on the way. Rips it down the first base line, but that ball will go foul. Will redo 3-2 here. Great pitch by the pitcher and a great battle by the batter. Three-two pitch on the way. Hammers it to left field. Timms is on it. Tracks it down to make the play. So a sac fly to left field for the Lady Cats will score one. So 1 out. Sac fly, 1 out. Runner at second. Runner at second does not advance. Good pitch there. Here we go. Redoing here. New count, new batter, number 8. Ball outside. Brady's in there for strike. Strike one, 1-1. And an off-speed pitch. Off the glove. So an off-speed pitch swing. The ball bounces out of Armstrong's glove, but she's smart enough to bounce up, and the runner takes off to third, and the throw is in time. So a big out there, and a great play by the catcher to get the runner out at third. So caught stealing, 1 ball, 2 strikes, 2 outs here. Brady throws the ball, ground ball to the short. Gallagher fields, throws in time to end the threat here in the bottom of the third. Moving to the top of the fourth. Your score, Ladybacks 5, the Lady Cats 3. Here in the top of the fourth, Ladybacks head 5-3. Cambry Thompson steps into the plate. Ball 1. In my opinion, that Ladybacks need to score a few more to feel confident in this game. I know 2 runs seems like a lot, but Lady Cats keep threatening each inning with base runners. 1 ball, 1 strike. Thompson goes chasing one out of the zone, fouls it off, strike 2. And the ball's going to find the hole into right field, right in front of the right fielder for a base hit. We'll take it. So, single by Thompson, just over the right first baseman's head. It brings to the plate leadoff hitter Leah Watts. Watts aggressively goes after the first pitch and just misses it and fouls it straight back. It's a great cut right there, just missed it. No balls, 1 strike. Ball in the dirt, ball 1. Catcher snaps the ball to first base and back safely is Cambry. 1 ball, 1 strike. Pitch on the way. Watts gets one to shortstop. And that ball's going to find a hole. So the Ladybacks are in business here early with no outs. So runners at first, second, no outs. It brings up Grayson Weaver. So Watts hammers one in between the 5 and the 6 hole for a base hit. Weaver shows bunt. Weaver goes after the first pitch, and it's going to be foul out of play. Weaver into the batter's box. Pitch on the way, squares the bunt, and the ball's in the dirt, and she does go after a ball in the dirt for strike 2. No balls, 2 strikes. Pitch on the way, and Weaver goes down swinging for the first out of the inning. So after the swinging strikeout, it brings up the catcher, Cameron Armstrong. Cameron rips one to third base, off the glove of the third baseman. So a hard hit ball, a great effort by the third baseman for the Wildcats. You can't hold on. And no play at first base. So the base is loaded with 1 out for Kaylee Brady. Brady takes strike 1. So a chance to put some more runs on the board here for the Ladybacks here in the top of the 4th. Pitch on the way. Ball in the dirt. Great block by the catcher. 1 ball, 1 strike. Pitch on the way. Brady gets one up the middle. So Brady puts a ball in the play of the shortstop coming to second. The shortstop bobbles. They get the out at second. But on the throw to first, they overthrow first base, scoring 2 runs. So the Ladybacks do score 2 runs off the air. Into run for the Ladybacks is number 1. And into stepping into the plate with 2 outs is number 44, Hoffman. Haven Hoffman is the rally starter earlier in this game, and she takes ball 1. Earlier, Hoffman ripped one to the left center gap for a stand-up double, gave the crowd a flex, and got us pumped up for an early rally in the second where we scored 5. Hoffman chases after one outside, tries to pull it out of here, but instead it's a foul ball. So 1 ball, 1 strike, 2 outs here. Top of the 4th, Coach Caldwell calls timeout. Looks like he may be checking on the umpire. Out of courtesy, sometimes calling timeout. Check on your catcher, check on your umpires. Common courtesy. 1 ball, 1 strike. Hoffman swings and misses. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Hoffman digs in here, behind in the count. Takes the ball in the dirt, 2-2. Sitting here looking at the scoreboard in front of me. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Deuce is wild. Pitch on the way, and Hoffman takes ball 3 outside, and the ball bounces off the catcher's glove, and number 1 slides in there safely for a stolen base, so we're 90 feet closer. Hoffman stays alive and fouls it back. Runner on third, 2 outs. Pitch on the way, and Hoffman chases one outside. Ball and foul territory is caught for the third out of the inning. But the Ladybacks do put 2 on the board here in the top of the fourth to bring the score. The Ladybacks 7, the Ladycats 3. All right, so welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you for tuning in to the Razorback Rewind live stream of this regional final, Game 1. Again, Panama leading Colgate here 7-3 in the bottom of the fourth. If Colgate wins this game, they'll advance to the Super Regionals. But if the Ladybacks can hold this lead till the 7th and go on win, we will play another game this evening following this game. 7-3 here in the bottom of the fourth. Brady dealing pitch on the way, fouls it back. No balls, 1 strike. Ladybacks' approach to the plate's a lot different in this game than it was yesterday. We're hitting the ball, putting the ball in play. Seems like our approach is a little different than yesterday, and I like it. Change up for a foul ball, 0-2. I like the aggressiveness that Coach Caldwell has asked our ladies to do today. We've been swinging early in the counts, putting the ball in play, and that's what it takes. Ball in the dirt, 1 ball, 2 strikes. One ball, 2 strikes. Brady delivers an off-speed pitch and rips it to left field for a base hit. So a base hit to start the inning for the Ladycats. Good spot to miss there. Great pitch. Must have been slow. Hits the outside corner there. 1 ball, 1 strike. Painted the black there. 1 ball, 1 strike. Great pitch there. Brady delivers an off speed again. And Nixon chases it down in right center gap for the first out of the inning. Great job by Brady there, dealing a pitch on the outside corner there, staying away. Brady working hard here. Ground ball away for double play here. Runner on first. And Brady goes right at her, gets her to swing for strike 1. Brady gets her sign. Delivers, ball in the dirt. You can't argue with those outside low pitches. That's where you want to live, especially with a hitting team like Colgate who can hit the ball. And Hoffman goes off her glove. So a hard line drive to first base. Hoffman's there, but it bounces in her glove and pops out. So the runner is safe, allowing the runners safe at second, safe at first. It was a rocket. It was a hard line drive, so it's going to be a tough play. But one out, runners at first and second. So ground ball to shortstop. Gallagher elects to go to the third base to get a second out. It was a slow roller. Don't think we could have got two, so a wise decision by Gallagher to get the lead runner there. So 2 outs, first runners at first and second after the ground ball put out. Brady delivers ball high. Brady rips one. So Gallagher, we get 4 outs that inning. Gallagher decides to step on the base and go ahead and throw it to first for the double play. But that'll end the inning here in the bottom of the fourth, so no runs for the Lady Cats. And the score remains 7-3 as we move into the fifth. So here in the top of the fifth inning, Ladybacks up 7-3 against the Colgate Wildcats in this game 1 of the regional. And on the mound for your Wildcats coming into pitch is number 10. In to step into the plate for the Ladybacks is number 10, Kylie Gallagher. Gallagher squares the bunt, pulls it back in time for ball 1. Again, we need to get as many runs as we can. No lead is safe in this game. Ball 2. Gallagher's ahead 2-0 here. Great atmosphere here in Panama. A lot of people come out to support our girls here today. Ball 3. It's always nice to see people come out and support our ladies, and hopefully we can get 2 dubs today, and so we can keep our season alive. Pitch on the way, and ball 4 high. Misses high. So a leadoff walk here in the top of the 5th. Coming to the plate is Jada Timms. Hear people telling me, "Hi, that's 4 balls in a row, so be smart. Jada needs to get in there. Be smart. Don't become impatient." In there for a strike. That's a good take. Probably going to take anyways. Let the pitcher work. Throwing 4 balls in a row. That's okay. Now Timms is ready to hit. Steps in, takes ball 2, and Kalahar takes up. So Kalahar takes off to second, gets hung up, but dives back safely into first base in time. One ball, one strike to Timms. Pitch on the way, and Tim's hot spot rips through the 5 and the 6-0. Tim has found the hot spot there. She's been hitting over there a couple times today. But Jada with the base hit there, so the Ladybacks are runner in scoring position here. Brings up Chapa. Chapa rips one into right field, and the ball's going to drop. And Galahar holds up at third, so back-to-back hits by Timms and Chapa will load the bases with no out. So Chapa with a great piece of hitting finds a hole into center field. Galahar had to tag. It's hard to read that. And so Galahar's at third, Timms at second, Chapa at first. It brings in Cambry Thompson here with the bases loaded. Square shows the bunt, pulls back, fouls it off. Foul ball back here. Caldwell's going to pull some base running moves here. End of run for the Ladybacks will be McKenna Nixon. McKenna plays center field and Chapa's the DP, so it'll be a switch. Ball high. One ball, one strike to Thompson. Foul ball. One ball, two strikes to Thompson. Infield's in here for the Lady Cats. So ground ball out of the infield. And a line drive back to the pitcher. And Galahar's down third base too far and was able to double her off at third base. So rotten luck again for the Ladybacks as the ball's hit hard. A great play by the pitcher. And a heads-up play to get her out at third base. So that ends the bases loaded, but we're still in business with Watts coming to the plate. First and second here, 2 outs. Pitch on the way. Watts goes after it and fouls it to the left side. Just it kind of seemed to be our MO was just rotten luck every now and then. Just get the bases loaded and something happens like that. We just can't control it. But again, give credit where credit's due for the Lady Cats making great plays when needed. Watts takes ball high, 1-1. So 2 outs here, 1 ball, 1 strike. And Watts gets one through the zone, through the hole, and Timms is going to be sent home. The ball's on the way, and it is in time, and Timms is thrown out at the plate to end the inning. So a great play by the left fielder and a great play by the catcher to hang in there, trying to score there. You got to send her there. 2 outs, she's going on a base hit. And the ball's in time. A great play, great defensive play by the Wildcats there to keep the score 7-3 as we move into the bottom half of the inning. So here we are in the bottom of the fifth. Ladybacks up 4-3. Brady still dealing out there, pitching a great game here, holding the hot bats of the Wildcats to only 3 runs. If I do my math right, I believe the Wildcats scored 12 runs in their first game and then 8 runs in the second game. So they scored 20 runs. Holding them to 3 runs is quite a feat. Ball in the dirt, ball 1. 1 ball, 1 strike. Recalling from yesterday's game when the Ladybacks played the Wildcats, the Colgate was just hitting the ball really, really well. They found the gaps and capitalized on some good hitting. And Brady's doing a great job on the mound here, holding them to only 3 runs. As a coach, you think 9 more outs and we get to game 2. Sneaks one in there on the outside corner, 2-2. We're 9 outs away. That's what you got to tell your girls. That's what you got to tell us. 9 outs away from getting to the game 2 tonight. Ground ball to the shortstop, Gallagher, in time for the first out. Great defense. Great pitching, great defense there. 1 out. And now Caldwell pulling a strategizing here, switching your Leah Watts to the mound and moving Kaylee Brady to third base. Watts into the mound now, delivers the ball in the dirt, ball 1. I like this move by Caldwell. It gives a break for Brady. Let Watts get some, because if we do make it to game 2, we'll have some fresh arms out there. And Watts throws the ball in the dirt for ball 2. 2 balls, no strikes. Misses low, 3-0. In there for strike 1 was Watts. So 3 balls, 1 strike. And number 14 draws a walk for the Lady Cats. So back to pitch now is Brady. Watts goes back to third base. Brady in the mound now, delivers and pops one up to the left side of the field. Watts is under it, tracking it, and she will secure the ball for the second out of the inning. Great job there. Brady delivers a great pitch, gets the girl swing for the second out of the inning. So 2 outs, runners on first here for number 8 stepping into the box. Colgate coach going to call timeout and get some new runner out there is number 4 for the Lady Wildcats. Number 8 steps into the plate for the Lady Cats. Brady misses outside, and Armstrong saves. Ball going to the backstop. 1 ball, no strikes. Number 8 swinging away, and it fouls off behind third base dugout. 1-1 count. Ball in the dirt. Two balls, one strike. Ball's behind 3-1 here to number 8 here. And the ball misses outside on a good pitch, but missed outside. Low and outside for the lead, for a walk. So 2 outs. Runners at first and second for the Lady Cats. Brady misses low. Fouls it to the right side and a foul ball. 1 ball, 1 strike. Ball misses outside. 2 balls, 1 strike. Definitely trying to work her outside here. Two balls, 2 strikes. Ball in the dirt, and Armstrong stops it here. Great play by the catcher. So a full count with 2 outs. Runners will be going. Flies it to right field. It's going to drop. And it gets past. The ball hit the right field. Weaver tries to play it off the hop, and it gets under her glove, so the Lady Cats are able to score 2 runs on that. That brings the score 7-5. Ball in the dirt. Going to call timeout. Coach Caldwell's going to come and have a pitchers meeting. So we're back here in action here. It's 1 ball, 1 strike, 2 outs. After the meeting, Brady gets in there for strike 1. So he's going to line one out to right field. And again, we bobble the ball in right field. So another ball to right field. And Weaver bobbles the ball. So now Colgate comes back 7-6. So bottom of the fifth, it looks like Colgate is still rallying here after some timely hits. And Brady's in there for strike one. And Brady throws it in there for strike two. 0-2 count here. Brady throws one in the dirt, and Armstrong with a great play back there to save the runner from getting to scoring position. 1 ball, 2 strikes. And a changeup gets her looking for the third out of the inning, so the damage is stopped. But the Lady Cats do score 3 runs to get this deficit to 1 run here in the top of the 6th. Welcome back here at the top of the 6th here in Panama in this Game 1 regional. And back to pitch for the Colgate Lady Cats is number 5. Stepping to the plate is Grayson Weaver. Weaver chases the first pitch and fouls it off. Strike one. And Grayson Weaver fouls it back right over my head here for strike two. Oh, 2 count to Weaver. Weaver stays alive. Weaver stays alive again, battling up there. No balls, 2 strikes. Weaver's really battling in the plate right now. Ball in the dirt. One ball, 2 strikes to Grayson Weaver. Pitch on the way. Weaver swings through it. The ball's dropped. But she's not even going to run to first base for the first out of the game. So after the strikeout swinging put out at first, brings the catcher, Cameron Armstrong. Armstrong hits one to right field, and a great play by the second baseman for the second out of the inning. Now batting, Kaylee Brady. One ball, no strike to Brady. Brady takes a ball low for second ball. 2 balls, no strikes. Brady rips one up the middle, for the third out of the inning, a 6-3 put out. So back here at Panama, here in the bottom of the sixth, the score 7-6. The Ladybacks are ahead. Chases the first pitch here for strike one, fouls it off down the left field line. You can feel the tension here in the crowd, and what was a 7-3 ball game. The Lady Cats rallied in the bottom of the fifth to score 3 to make it 7-6 ball game. 0-2 count. As a Razorback fan, again, like I said, we just got to be thinking we got to get outs. Change up, chases a good pitch there, fouls it off. 0-2 count. Fouls it down the first base line and almost into the Colgate dugout. Hoffman got the ball here. So Hoffman got the ball, runs it to the pitcher here. 0-2 count, no outs here in the bottom of the sixth. Brady throws one outside, 2 lays off, 1 ball, 2 strikes. Gets her to chase for the putout for out number 1. Great job by Brady there to battle. Still working hard up there. No, brings up to the plate for the Lady Cats. No, can't tell the number, I'm sorry, but there's 1 out here. Brady delivers. Number 15 for the Lady Cats, swings and misses on an off-speed pitch. No balls, 1 strike. Brady misses low for ball 1, 1-1. Fouls off, going right at her. Great hustle by the catcher there. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Head in the count here, 1 ball, 2 strikes is Brady. Looking for the second out. Takes the windup. Ball delivers and sits back on a changeup and it rips it down the left field line. Everyone's going to roll all the way to the wall. Timms hustles in it, gets it in to hold her to a double. But a great piece of hitting on a 1 ball, 2 strike off-speed pitch. Tying run is at second. And it comes to the plate, number 11. In there for strike one. Ball in the dirt, 1-1. Misses low. 2 balls, 1 strike. Brady delivers. Hoffman gets the out at first, but on the throw, on the throw to home, Colgate does score a run to tie the game up. So the score is tied here in the bottom of the 6th. We did get an out, so there's 2 outs in the inning. And a pop up into that little gappage area, and Thompson makes the play to end the inning. But the score is tied as we move to the top of the 7th. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we have ourselves another new ball game here in the top of the 7th, 7-7 game. Hoppin rips one to second base. Second baseman is there to make a play for the first out of the inning. Gallagher steps in and chases the first pitch high and fouls it back for the strike. No balls, 1 strike. Gallagher takes ball in the dirt for ball 1. 1 ball, 1 strike. Gallagher takes it down the middle for 1 ball, 2 strikes. Even put the count at 1 ball, 2 strikes. Gallagher stays alive and fouls it back. We'll do 1 ball, 1 strike again. 1 ball, 2 strikes again. Gallagher rips one to center. It's going to hang up in the air for the out number 2. Two outs here in the top of the 7th inning. And Jada Tim steps in. She's been hitting the ball in between that 2nd and 3rd gap and goes after the first pitch. Pops it up. And the Razorbacks go 1, 2, 3. So we go to the bottom of the 7th. 7-7. So here we go, ladies and gentlemen. 7-7 here in the bottom of the 7th. So 1 run for the Wildcats will win the game and advance to the Super Regional. 3 outs will take us to extra innings. Brady still out there pitching tough for the Ladybacks. Ball 1. Fouls back right at the net. Batting for the Wildcats will be Walker, number 5. She's 0 for 2 today. One count, no outs. Brady misses inside. 2 balls, 1 strike. Walker fouls one off the left field. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Even things up here. And Walker chases the ball out of the zone for the first out of the inning. Great pitching by Brady there for the strikeout. Stepping in is number 8, House. And Brady goes right at her and off speed for strike 1. House is 0 for 1 today. Brady gets her sign, winds up, and delivers. And the ball hits right up the middle. Right up the middle for a base hit. So House singles. And the winning run is on base with 1 out. Brings up to the plate number 2, Ferris. She's 2 for 3. Ferris pokes one into right field just over the first baseman's head. And that'll be a base hit to make her 3 for 4 today. So 1 out, runner on first and third. And the winning run is at third base. Pinch runner in for Colgate. Batting will be number 6, Wolfenbarger. Wolfenbarger's 2 for 3 today. Coach Caldwell's going to elect to walk this runner and load the bases, which is a wise decision. That way the play at the plate, you have to walk her there. So now ground ball, we'll get the ball. We'll get a ball force out at home plate. So you got to walk her. It's a great call by Coach Caldwell. 0 for 3 is Lee, who steps into the plate. So ground ball here, we got to get the play at the plate. It's a force out. We don't have to tag. This is what it's all about, ladies and gentlemen. Brady delivers the ball, misses inside. Just let her. Keep working now. Keep working, Brady. Ball 1 here. And Brady throws it in there for strike 1. 1 ball, 1 strike to Lee. Brady back to the pitcher. To first base for a massive play, a double play, 1, 2, 3, double play that'll end the inning and stop the rally from the Wildcats. What a great play by the Ladybacks. Maybe some momentum can come and we can score a run here to get a lead. What a play. Bases loaded, 1 out, inning-ending double play, 1, 2, 3 double play. Just what the doctor ordered. We'll head to the 8th. Re-entering the game is your designated player, Marley Chappa. She'll lead things off here in the top of the 8th. Chases the first pitch high for strike 1. 7-7 here. Some extra baseball. So get your money's worth today. Softball, excuse me. Some extra softball. Ball in the dirt. 1-1. Walker on the mound here, 88 pitches, just throwing her heart out. Been battling all day. Ladybacks pitcher's been battling all day. It's been a great games by these ladies. Chappa rips one into the gap. Oh, one hopper off the fence. She will round first, and she stumbles at first. But she will make it in safely second with the leadoff double. What a great rip by Marley Chappa to get things going for the Ladybacks here in the extra innings. So Chappa had a little bit of a stumble at first, but she still makes it standing into second. It brings up Cambry Thompson, who shows bunt here and chases the ball low and misses for strike 1. So Marley Chappa rips one into left field, and the Ladybacks are in business with the runner in scoring position to take the lead here in extras. Cambry pops the bunt up, and a great effort by Ladybacks, the catcher and the third baseman. House and Nelson just both making diving efforts. Great effort by the ladies. And that's what it's all about, ladies and gentlemen. Just great effort, selling out for your team. Camry Thompson still showing bunt 0-2 here. Got to get it down. Pulls back and pops up to first base for the out. So Thompson misses bunts on first 2 pitches and flies out to the first baseman. Now batting for the Ladybacks will be your leadoff hitter, Leah Watts. Watts digs in the dirt, pops up to right field, and the ball's caught to right field for the second out of the inning. So after leadoff double, 2 pop-ups for the second out, we'll bring up Grayson Weaver, number 24, 1 for 3 today. Take strike 1. Weaver chases. Ball gets away from the catcher. And Chapa moves up just a little bit closer here for the go-ahead run here in the 8th. Remember, the Wildcats do get last at bats. So that's why this run is very important. 0-2 count to Weaver. Pitch on the way, and Weaver takes the ball outside. 1 ball, 2 strike count to Weaver. Weaver needs to come through here. She's very capable. Digs in this batter's box. Stays alive. Battles a tough pitch there. One ball, 2 strike count here to Weaver. And Weaver lays off the changeup outside there. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Deuces Wild on the board. Base hit, scores a run, and puts the Ladybacks in lead here. We can only hope. And Weaver lifts one, a pop-up to right field for the catch in the end of the inning. So after a leadoff double, Walker battles through the leadoff double and goes 1-2, puts the Ladybacks down 1-2-3. So no damage done here in the top of the 8th. We go to the bottom of the 8th, 7-7 in this round 1 final game. Pardon for the delay here, technical difficulties. 1 out here with a fly out to right field for the Lady Wildcats. Childers flies out for the first out of the inning. It brings up number 15, Lambert. Lambert is 2 for 4. Hot bat today. Brady in there for strike one. 1 ball, 1 strike. Again, 1 out in this inning after a fly out to right field. Pop up by Lambert, out of play, right above my head. Look, I'm under awning here. I'd be probably hitting the head. 1 ball, 2 strikes here in the extra bottom of the 8th inning. Ball up the middle. Thompson catches the ground ball, and Lambert with a great hustle down the line tries to beat it out with a slide, but the throw was in time for the 2nd out of the inning. Admire the hustle there. 2 outs here in the bottom of the 8th. Brings up Davidson, number 11. Brady's in there for strike 1. Great pitch, 2 outs, getting ahead. That's what we need. Brady's dialed in. Popped up right here behind the plate. Brady working ahead here. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Fly ball to right field, and it's going to find that hole. Just wearing that right side out tonight. Just that little Texas leaguer that falls in there is rotten luck. A great pitch and a great piece of hitting there for a base hit. 2 outs. Base hit for Davidson. That brings up Nelson, number 14. Ball in the dirt, ball 1. Three-zero count here. Strike 1. Full count. And a ball's crushed to left field. And that'll do it, ladies and gentlemen. A walk-off home run. A 2-run home run for Nelson will end the Razorback season. And the Wildcats celebrate at home plate in dramatic fashion. So that's it here at Panama as the Ladybacks fall 7-9 in this regional final game. The Colgate Wildcats will go to Super Regionals. Thank you for tuning in, and good luck to the Wildcats.